Hey there, my meaty friends. This is Reed, aka CarnivorousChef. I'm not too sure when I first learned of the Loco Moco, but I have a vague memory of it from Guy Fieri on Triple D. It's a super simple dish, but it just makes sense. I grew up eating hamburger steaks with rice and gravy, so I've pretty much been having this my whole life. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to rice now, so I'll have to make some compromises. And it's likely that you don't consume rice if you're watching this video, which is perfect. So, to make this, we'll need the following: a half pound of ground chicken, a half pound of ground beef, 20 grams of collagen, a quarter cup of beef broth, a half teaspoon of smoked paprika, an eighth teaspoon of white pepper, a quarter teaspoon of granulated garlic, a half teaspoon of granulated onion, and 1 tablespoon of liquid aminos. Before we get started cooking, let's whip up our gravy mix. Add all of your spices to your collagen. Give this a good forking and then set it to the side. Next up, let's make our quote-unquote rice. If you've seen my chicken fried rice video, you'll remember that I used ground chicken to take place of rice, and it works out fantastically. Just brown and crumble and season simply with salt and pepper. Once browned, drain and set aside. Next up, let's take care of this burger patty. If you're trying to make a perfect shaped burger, do what I'm doing here. Make a ball and then put it on a flat surface and begin pressing and flattening the edges. You're building it up only to flatten it back down again. Feel free to be as meticulous as you want with this part. I just need a good pick for the gram. Season this generally with salt and a little pepper. Vigorously drop this into a pan that's over medium-high heat and cook until your desired temperature. If you see brown bits in the bottom of your pan, that's a good thing, and this is called fond. We need that for the gravy. Turn off your heat and soak up a fair amount of the burger grease. Add in a splash of beef stock to the hot pan and begin scraping with a whisk to set the fond free. Careful here because steam does hurt. Once the steam has calmed down, add in your liquid aminos, your quarter cup of beef broth, and your gravy mix. Turn the heat to medium and bring to a boil and reduce until thickened. This took me about 3 or 4 minutes. This is pretty much a heavily seasoned cheater Demi Glace, but it's fantastic. Ready to plate this up? Let's do this. Just quickly here, I did fry an egg off camera, so do that as well. I just didn't think about doing it on camera because it's a fried egg. If this video gets 150 likes, I'll make a video on how to fry eggs. Anyways, it's a simple process to assemble: rice, burger, egg, gravy, and optional green onions. Just look at this sensational plate of food. Let's take this first bite, which is for my Patreon community. I just started a Discord server for this community and would love to have you join and talk with y'all. Link is in the bio if you're interested. If you've been missing gravy on the carnivore diet, this is it. It is a Demi Glace, but we'll call it gravy. If vegans can mash plants into the shape of nuggets, we can call it Demi Glace gravy, right? I'll call you gravy too if you like this video and subscribe.